Hello, hello. Welcome. Today we'll be drawing, or coloring rather. This is Harka. She is a character from World of Warcraft, a friend's OC, as they say. Hey, welcome, Kazu. Also, ad time. Whoops. Oh goodness! Oh, there's the water. But I guess the redeems work. There was an update, so it was a question. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything. Right. So coloring, it's a thing I'm always nervous for. I took a screenshot of this character and I used it to create a palette in Procreate. I mean, it has taken a lot of background color, so I might have to deviate from this a lot. But you know, it's a starting point. I knew that, of course. What did you know? What did you know, Cassie? That I was bad at coloring? Or... well, I'm not confident in coloring, I should say. I wonder if the music is too loud for you. God. I cannot lower the volume more. And yet it is so loud to me. I guess I'll have to turn down my speaker. Right, I already don't like this green. This isn't green. This is, I don't know what this is. It ain't green. It's not easy being green. But this is mustard. Oh god, that is very green. maybe the mustard wasn't so bad. Okay, go back to the color palette. Just need a good thing to work off of. Yeah, that's alright green. It is loud, but I don't mind. I'll turn it down a little. Playing all this Stormwind music as we draw orcs. God, I've listened to this music so much over the years. Let's see. Gonna need... Right, we're moving away from these palettes. I need something... Nice brush. Maybe we should start just with a broad color before we get into the details of coloring specific bitsy bits. Just gonna splash on some extra color. There we go. I've combined all of these into like a single picture, so I can easily switch between them. This one's gonna be quite happy and bright. Cheering in this one. This one's gonna be angry and fiery. He's a fire shaman, so I'm just gonna splash on some red. This one is supposed to be kind of sexy. Maybe I shouldn't be using blue, but maybe a nice blue to symbolize, I don't know, like the sky. I guess the same could go for this one, actually. Here it's more yellow. Hey, Lore, thanks for the resub. Lore. Are you still alive, my man? Did you survive the culling? That's a thing they're adding to Germany now,
Well.
right? The Purge.
What's all this then? Got a license for these orcs?
A license for these orcs? Yeah. Of course I got a license. These are totally legal orcs, man. They didn't announce who yet. But you sold out your team, right? I'm sorry. That's such a rude thing to say. I'm sorry. Let me see your alliance slavery license, please. Sorry. It's via Goblin. It's via the Venture Co. Which, funny story, used to be my server. So, you know, it's legit. No, I like these little splashes. I did. I think they ain't bad. Oh, I was just working on the silhouette. Now we're gonna add color. I was made to pick people, yes, but still could be chopped myself. Very lovely. Oh, goodness. I love capitalism. Speaking of, I got a job. Woo! It is a small time, a little job. It's something to, at least, you know, get some steady income so I can afford to pay for my tree health. I'm happy with that, at least. Trying to think. Which is always hard. Just in time for the latest crack cocaine codex from Games Workshop, Emperor's Children. It looks so good, just the visuals of the book, that even I might try and get it. Who were the Emperor's Children again? Oh, speaking of, can I say this? A friend gifted me Spas Marine 2, so I got to purge some bugs. It's cool. And it ran on my computer, surprisingly. I probably can't stream it, because then my computer really would die. I think. I don't think my computer, like, I tested it beforehand, it said I didn't have the minimum requirements for the game, so, you know. stay close to this. You. No, value. But yeah, a bit soft. Alright, like that. Emperor's children are the pleasure case marines. Ah, okay. They're the Slaneshi. Are they from Fulgrim? Oh right, didn't they add Fulgrim as a model? Was that a thing? Or did I dream that? He's like a big snaky lad, right? Ah, nice. He gets a model and some other Emperor's Children specific models. Pledge yourself wholly to Chaos with 4 very special limited edition codexes. Look at it. Look at how beautiful that set is. Alright, hang on. Can I copy from my chat probe? Can I copy message? Let's see. Oh my goodness. That's the codex? That's the codex? I thought codexes had a specific kind of look to them, but this looks more like I guess a collector's edition, limited edition codex. Right, that makes sense. It's, some coins or something to it. And very fancy. Chaos medallions. Ooh. Did they do that for any others? Ooh. Thank you, Hydration King Jack. And for the hydration. You are the king of it. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. Hello, Imperial citizens. What is going on in this codex? Oh no. Oh no. Quickly run. Quickly run, lore. The Inquisition is here. Hey, Inconspicuous Crab, you made it. You made it to all the streams. And if there's any you didn't make it to, I forgot about this. Hydration Inquisition. Oh no. They come for you, Cartelos. If I remember correctly, I mean, you are entirely for the Emperor, of course, Ashran, but you also liked orcs, if I remember. Not in a heretical way. I mean, obviously not. Obviously not. I wouldn't dream to suggest such a thing. I don't know if you sent a message, but if you did and it had like an emoji attached to it, my chat program didn't load it, Ash, so it's just an empty message. I don't know if that's what you sent, but... And thank you. Thank you, Inconspicuous Crab, or DM. Oh, you sent a... Wow, okay. For some reason it didn't show the first one, but it did show the second one. What the hell? You used the unholy symbol of the open mouth smiley with a space. It will not be tolerated. Boom, boom. Sensors got to me. Yep. It's because you thought about orcs for a moment. They're merciless. But yeah, I've played like the first bit of Space Marine 2. It is cool. I never played Space Marine 1. But it's very satisfying to go braka braka. Okay, everything is a little loud. Everything. Oh, are the alerts loud as well? Hey, Scrum! Hello. You should play Space Marine 1, your PC can deal with it. That's true. It probably has better luck dealing with that one. Oh, blasted my ears. Oh. Well, I updated one of the streaming programs I use because, of course, there was a patch. So it might have thrown some stuff off whack. Turn it down a little now. Hey Scrum, how you doing? I don't know how much Space Marine 1 is these days. But yeah, I'd love to, like also Helldivers. I'd love to stream that, but it really didn't. It really didn't work. €3 on the key site, I bet. Ah. I mean, I was thinking of doing, because I think I have Dawn of War 2, which I never played. Thinking of doing that as well at some point. Space Marines. Battle brought us. Try to render the body. Just a wee bit. Do I have a favorite bird? All birds are my favorite birds. I feel like the bird should fight to be be selected as my favorite, like a great gladiatorial bout vying for my favor. I'd like that. I bet your redeem program messed up your sound levels. What'd you use? I ain't a streamer. Yes, you are. You should stream, Kasu. Go back to streaming, you silly duck. I bid 5,080 twigs to be the favorite bird. Oh my god. What bird are you? You're the blackbird, right? slowly erasing all the... Hiya! Crushing reality of existing. Oh, you're busy having a breakdown. Ah. That sounds like just, you know, that's just day-to-day things, isn't it? That's just happening all the time, isn't it? Crushing reality of sadness. In Wilton's dream world, is an egg not a child? Or am I just thinking too deep? I may be only 2 hours of sleep. What? What did I miss? I bit this egg. Oh, hello. Hello, Luminary. The crushing reality of existing, yeah. It is, you know, it is a world out there, apparently. And it's existing. And things exist within it. Living things. Like us. Oh god. Oh god, it's happening. No. Welcome to the Wilton stream, where we draw orc ladies and dread the existence. Dread existence. Make yourself at home. I should have a pillow to scream in, you know, for all the birds here. It's funny to think Wilton is just one sentient tree that chats with the local birds while he uses his art branch and full PC setup in the woods just to vibe. Yep. You know, my PC setup is like underground. I control it with my roots. That's why you can't see it. But yeah, it's down there. Oh god, that sounds weird. Oh, you know, there's this thing I wanted to talk about for literal months, and I keep forgetting to mention it on stream, but I'm remembering it now, so I'm gonna say it. Am I remembering it? Yes. You know what really grinds my gears? The YouTube thumbnails and clickbait that is in the trend of, oh my god, this is when the developers actually care about this thing in the video game. It's like, this is what happens when you pay your animators, and it just showcases a cool thing in a video game. And it's everywhere, and it really annoys me so much. It's fucking everywhere. It's like, oh my god, this is what happens when you pay your animators. What? It annoys me so much. I can't find any actual good stuff. It's just the same dang, yeah. This is what happens when YouTube becomes cringe. Oh no. Has it happened? Has it at last happened? Or when they like compare, like sometimes it's when they compare two vastly different games, and it's like these games are 20 years apart or something. It's like, oh, look at this particular water feature in this game and how it looks in this game, And it's like, yeah, but they're completely different games. You can't. Hey, thanks for the resub, Lumen Right. Yay, it's a pigeon. Casso, you saw a wood pigeon yesterday. Wood pigeons are the best. Wait, do you have those kind of pigeons in America? The wood pigeons? Are they American as well? Or are they? I don't actually know. It's your brother's Prime to thank him, I guess. I will. All right. Are you stealing his Prime sub? Oh my god. We have rock pigeons. Ah. I guess rock pigeons are like the city pigeons as well, right? They're rock pigeons. Rock pigeons rise up. They're not metal pigeons, come on. Oh god. When you post those potentially, I'm saying they're not Elon Musk pigeons, okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? But when you put them like that, I do hear the Hell March just coming up in my head, you know, from you know, Command and Conquer. They are what we know as city pigeons. Yeah, they're like slightly glittery. they have like the colors of, they're like greenish blue, right? In my mind, they're a bit sparkly. Like fashionable pigeons. Metropolitan pigeons. Their necks are colorful, purple to green, shimmering. Shimmering, that's the word I was looking for. Not cosmopolitan. I guess it works. Yeah. Oh, Lumen, right. I was working on a thing, like your thing as well. It's early stage, but I want to work on it on stream as well, if that's okay. I might do so later this week. Well, I shouldn't make promises. I'm always bad at keeping promises, but I want to work on it later this week. You let me know. I'll come lurk. All right, I'll let you know. This blue orc is a bit too blue, isn't she? But yeah, like the thing with the thumb, I've started playing Helldivers again because there was like a new patch, like new war bond with new weapons and stuff, and I immediately get loads of the YouTube recommendations that are like, like they're highlighting features from the patch, but they all use these freaking clickbait titles. That's why I thought of it again. Guess it works though. I guess it works. I'm moving you over to the living room. Big screen TV. Oh my god. I'm not ready for prime time. I'm not ready for the silver screen. Oh goodness. I haven't done my makeup. Are they wrong though? The clickbaits? I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I guess. I guess in that sense they're not. Well, I just hate the assumption of like, oh, this is what happens when you pay your animators. Like, yeah, what happens when you pay your animators is that they animate stuff. It's like, it's. I guess I'm a bit allergic to it because there's a lot of people that make like assumption, like I'm used to it in World of Warcraft, where they would like when they voiced displeasure about the direction of the game, they started blaming the devs and stuff, and making assumptions of how things work in a studio, which are like based on most definitely wrong. And it's like, and then they say like, oh, this is what happens when you like these other like these clickbaits. It's like, this is what happens when you pay your animators. It's like, no, it's that same kind of feeling of people that have no clue what's actually going on in the studio, but they make very broad assumptions, and then they say something about it, either good or bad, but most definitely wrong. Although not wrong in the sense that, like, yeah, if you pay your animators, they animate, but yeah, it's usually a lot more complicated than that. It's like saying like, oh, this game has animation that is not good, which means I guess the animators weren't paid. And it's like, no, it's probably because either their focus was somewhere else, it wasn't planned correctly. It's like all these different things. And I know that's too serious. It's just clickbait, but I got allergic to it for hearing people rant about WoW and how it was the worst thing ever for a literal 10 decade or more. It's like, oh my god, the servers are down. Why can't they just put some of the animators on the servers to make them work? Why did they add this animation feature? Why didn't they make the servers work? Stuff like that. And it's like, that makes like, oh, if only they had not made this animation feature, then the servers would have worked. It's why I hate Asmon. Yeah, Asmon makes those things a lot and then mobilizes his community to you know, go spit on people in the game or something. It's like, Also, I don't like Asmon because he would go to the server, the roleplay server I went on, and then all of his goons would come with him, and it would crash the server. It's like, could you not have picked another server, man? Welcome to the living room. Make yourself at home. Ooh, oh, nice lamp. Is that a cat? I love what you've done with the place. You know, the rug really ties the room together. Neither lamp nor cat. Oh, sorry, my eyesight is just bad. We have a rug. Woo! Is that a dead plant? Did you water your plants? Just an empty room. It's just, welcome to my living room. It's just a mind palace. It puts the lotion on the skin, else it gets the hose again. of spying in because I'm either in your walls or staring through the window. Oh no. Why is everyone so creepy all the time? I mean, I guess that's just what dogs do. Speaking of Warhammer earlier, I still need to finish painting my Tau. Thing is, like, I need to base them, right? I need to put something on the base, and I don't know what. I don't have any, like, texture paints or something like that. It's the faceless old woman that secretly lives in your home. Oh! That's just a faceless old woman. She lives here, don't worry about it. Just don't accept any cookies. She offers you cookies, just politely say no, and after a while, the wailing will stop. She's running for mayor, you know. Ah. Well, she has my vote. My vote to get out. Get out of the house. Boom, boom. I wonder. It's just your log Sauron. Your larg Sauron. Oh, Lumen. I wonder if you'd be interested in playing something like Delta Green. You were into what was it called? Welcome to Night Vale? Is that what it's called? Right? Welcome. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Delta Green's more like I guess more like X-Files kind of thing. But I wonder if I guess there's other systems that are kind of like that weird, creepy kind of. I don't know how to describe it. It's not surreal. What's the genre of Welcome to Night Vale? I don't know. It's like also like what's called like the meat pit, or like SCP, right? Did I ever show you that actually that I had the SCP books, or rather, like I mean, they made like a series of I don't know which. It was a Kickstarter, and they made like SCP books. I saw them in your room. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it. Do you blend well with horror games? I can't remember if I asked before. I'm not particularly frightened of. I don't play a lot of horror games. I'm usually not particularly frightened of them. I mean, I guess I was in Phasmophobia, but normally it's like, oh, it's either becomes frustration or you're just waiting for the jump scare. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe it was because I was doing a collab that I was acting up more. I'm not sure. I do want to play more Lethal Company though. That's some funny horror. May I recommend you a game? Sure. Naturally. Boom, 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 boom. A video game or well, I guess I'll Okay, so did you also play Lethal Company? We should play Lethal Company. Amnesia the Bunker. Oh, I did play Amnesia the Dark Descent, actually. Well, I played part of it. Currently obsessed with the Bunker. I haven't touched the game in months, almost years, because I'm too scared to play it. But didn't the Bunker come out like last year? With the Bracken beat Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god. You know, the Bracken in our game, in one of our games, was actually Draziel. Built in Phasmophobia again, man. Oh my god. I don't want to play broken neck Mark Zuckerberg. Crap walking Mark Zuckerberg. That game is so wacky. Why does it look so bad? I just got an ad for a toilet seat on the side of the stream. What? What? Interesting. Weird tube treasures that go Weehoo and also a Yippee plush. Oh, mods from... Oh yeah, so one of the mods we had was that... like one player, I guess the host, could control the monsters. And he didn't tell us this, he just told us, you should get these mods and don't look at them, that would be a spoiler. But he like slowly built it up, like he wouldn't go full ham right away. But there was some monsters that were acting weird. A bit weird. And there were some like coincidences. The wild part is that we also had Skinwalker, which is a mod where it records the voices that people speak in the game, and then it randomly plays them from a monster. So you can hear a monster talking in the voice of one of your friends. And one of them was actually doing... It was the Bracken, and I was walking with my friend, with Rachel, my friend, who was also controlling the monsters, or well, he could control them. And I was talking to him, and then the Bracken that he, like we saw it, he's like, oh, he's over there, okay, we should be safe, because he's backing off. And then I looked around, and suddenly the Bracken, like I heard his voice again, and he was behind me, because he had teleported the monster behind me. But it was using his voice as well, so it was like... It should have been a clue. It should have clued me in that it was him. I mean, it became very clear when he became the Nutcracker, and he was just using the shotgun as a machine gun. Classic Draziel, yeah. What a dickhead. Anyway, he's dead now. He doesn't exist anymore, so we're safe. Tragic what happened to him, really. Actually, I don't know where he is. I haven't spoken to Trish in a while. Dude, you're a fucking tree. Let's go! Let's go! Welcome. Yes, I am a tree. Just an ordinary tree that's sentient. And in possession of Procreate on an iPad. Oh wait, wait, this... I don't think this one works very well. This one's a bit broken. An ent. I don't know what the exact definition of an ent is, but aren't they walking, generally? I don't walk. Allegedly, I don't. Well, I don't walk. I don't normally walk. I've never walked on stream. What is that in your hair? Look, there's a bug in the system. Okay, look, I'm working on it. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, I'm just. There we go. See, I'm working on. I'm working on it. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm just coloring the white goop red now. It's fine. Fine. I hope this doesn't expire because I still need to save it as well. Before it expires. I like the Blood Elf music, it's very fitting. Just, where's the toggle? Oh my god. I really should clean up my toggles at some point. That's, oh, red hair, is it this one? Record settings, there we go. Oh! What did I miss? I've become a gum tree. No! I'm not a rubber tree, Kasu. Vamp tree. Yeah, this, I did this, I made this thing for, Redfall, which I was very excited about. And sadly, that did not turn out as great as I had liked. Vamp tree. Fringe elf put on Telungra's Rift. Yeah, Redfall ended up being terrible, rip. Yeah, it was a far shot from the other Arcane games, sadly. This is the funniest VTuber model I've seen in a while. You should check out the other models I've made, such as Honeysar the Ankylosaur, who is very nice, and I worked on the model and it's very cool. And it's an Ankylosaur. A real life Ankylosaur. Flamethrowers out. No! Why is this? How long does this toggle last? Wait, is it because I saved it? It doesn't toggle back. Oh no. What if I press this? Oh, it just gives me fangs. Oh no. Accept it. No. No. The fangs don't work very well with my mustache. They stick out in front of my mustache. Oh no. It looks so derpy. And now there's bread on me. No. I'm a fierce protector of the forest, okay? Just stop jamming bread on me. I'm at work, but I'll have you in the background. Are you drawing for fun, or is this a comic or something? It's actually, this is a commission. It's, well, it's a commission for a friend who, this is his World of Warcraft character, an orc called Harka, who's a shaman. And I guess it is both a commission and it is for fun. Would it help if we shaved your beard? It would help with the fangs, but they're gone now. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at all the... Oh my god. Many birds have decided to vibe. Why is the chat in front of the... Why is the chat in front of me? Oh, there's no... Is this the first time this happened? Is 3 your new record? 3 birds? Yeah, I didn't set in the options to have more. That doesn't leave space for 3. I'll add it into the new model that you can have many more, and it will last a long time as well. Three birds, 1 tree. Oh, we're going Hitchcock up in here. It's birds. Loads of unblinking birds. You have another Ibrans. Maybe if too many pop up, you lift a root. Mm. I mean, you can have like a whole bow of them on top, right? Ooh, no, lore. Bad. That's old. You're showing your age. You're showing your age, old man. Old bird. I didn't say anything else. What are these tattoos, actually? I think they were white. Let's see. My reference. Yeah. Like white paint, I think. But yeah, I kind of want to do a stream where I draw the characters from the roleplay I'm in now as well. I don't know, did I talk about it? Lumenrite is the DM, and I play a dwarf cleric of the god of cooking, who is not not an existing god, but I still need to come up with a name for the god of cooking. Ever considered streaming Baldur's Gate 3? I don't have Baldur's Gate 3. If I had it, I'd probably be playing Baldur's Gate 3. But I don't know if I'd stream it. I don't know if it's interesting to stream. He's so new, he doesn't have a name. Rorden Kamsi. Oh. What type of cooking? All kinds of cooking. He's a bit inspired by, I guess, Senshi from... It's like a mix of Senshi and Laios from Delicious in Dungeon. I want to help make a name, though, and D&D work splurge. Well, if you've got any suggestions... The DM is in the chat as well, so she can greenlight ideas. Cannibalism is worthy information, apparently. Yes, I found a book containing the details from a cult of ghouls about how people taste and whatnot, and my character has taken it as a kind of treasure with valuable information for his you know, his field of study. No one said that cooking wasn't evil. Cooking could be evil, you don't know. Do they have an alignment? I guess like good, neutral. I don't quite know how alignments work. Hannibal. True neutral, I would guess. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess the dwarf is, my character is like mostly good. He has a good heart. He just sometimes gets obsessed about cooking. A bit. but he generally wants to help feed people and stuff. Zon Kukong. Ho ho ho. It is a little bit of cooking, huh? You like a bit of grilling? Is he more focused on purely the cooking part, the sharing food part, or the eating part? Mostly the first two, I'd say. I should clarify that in Pathfinder, there's a god called Zon Kuthon, who's like the god of pain and torture and well, not, it's not specifically torture, like more like sadomasochism, I'd say. So yeah, and in our Pathfinder world, for some reason, everyone that worships Zon Kuthon has like a French accent. God of cooking inspired by the god of masochism. Leviathan in the Forgotten Realms. Can anyone elucidate? I don't know. I don't know that one. I like that Zon Kuthon is like the brother of another god, Shaylin, who is the god of basically arts and crafts. So, and she's like, oh, my brother, there's still good in him. He can be good. So it's just like, I guess enabling him. I don't know. Leviathan are similar. Oh. I thought you said there was nothing like Zon Kuthon lore. Did you lie to me? Nothing identical. Well, obviously. But wait. What's the god of like light in the sun called in? That's Saren Ray, right? Is that one in D&D as well? Sol. That's just sun in Latin. Saren Ray is like a good light paladin kind of thing, right? Oh, is that the one from D&D? It's called Sol? Morning Lord. Right. What was Saren Ray also had a title like that, right? Because I just recall, what was? Has anyone watched Critical Role? Because I thought like, didn't Pike Trickfoot? I didn't watch that much Critical Role, I should say. What did she worship like? Saren Ray or something like that? It sounded like it, at least. That's why I was very confused about it. That it was like apparently a Pathfinder thing. Saren Ray is the Everlight. The Everlight. Oh. The Dawn Flower is also apparently a name. They imported the Pathfinder thing and changed it. Oh, I see. Also, I think it's ad time. Oh no, ad time. If it's not this now, why even bother? You and your butterfly queen. Or I guess moth queen. Praise the moth. Desna and Zon Kuthon, all you need. See it, say it, sorted. I mean, those are the ones, the most notable. Actually, I guess Yomade was also pretty prevalent in our campaign because Sir Aiden never dies, and he's a paladin of Yomade. Watch one shot, but it was good, but so long. Yeah. Wait, of Roll20 or of I understand recommend Fancy. I watched a bunch of Fancy High. I like Fancy High. I like that it is edited and Critical Role is not edited, so it takes forever. Roll20? Oh, are we talking about the virtual tabletop or Dimension 20, which is the real play thing? No, I think Foundry has been great. Although we've only played Pathfinder on it. It's so much better than Roll20 was. Oh my! Except for the part where you can't draw. They really need to fix that. Give me a moment. I return. No pickle dog for Foundry, that's true. At least I can still see the art. Looks wonderful. Thank you. Oh right, it's ad time. Oh, is the ad time over? Oh, ads have ended. Hooray! Put something to people's eyebrow there for a second. People's eyebrow? What does that mean? Oh, prepping the maps and stuff. I feel like I don't know if D&D campaigns are like if you can just buy them like the Pathfinder ones. Oh, that eyebrow, right? But like we switched campaign in Pathfinder, so Lore didn't have to prepare the maps because it was such a pain, so we switched to another campaign. Specifically for that reason, I think. We got to level frickin' 16? What level were we? I still did for Age of Ashes though. Yeah, that was never pre-made. And we got so far in that though. It's such a shame. Such a shame. When are we playing again, Lore? It's been too long. It's been too long. I almost forgot that I play a box. I play a box in Pathfinder. It's not a mimic. Trust me. Life is so rough. Alright. It's the existentialism part again. Do you still play in the campaign though? The one that Aridin runs? Lore? The Kingmaker. What did you play? Did you play the spider or the lizard? I can't remember. Only the last two I joined. If you're both in the same Discord. Oh, you play a halfling. Wait, oh, was it a halfling avatar? What are they called? Elementalists? I really should just like try and get a group, just a collection of people that are willing to play and put up with me, and then settle on playing a game. Because preparing stuff in advance for a group that doesn't exist yet is kind of like hopeless. Your brother in for a game. Nice. Yeah, I need to... And like, because I've got some friends, some of them want to play Blades in the Dark. And others want to, well, others. I like Blades in the Dark, but I'm more worried about playing it because it's more improv, I suppose, and British accents, which I'm terrible at. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be, but but I also kind of wanted to do like the Pathfinder as well, but I guess I should do Blades, because then I know like a couple of people that want to be in there. I mean, you have an accent anyway. Yeah, but it's not like a like one from Peaky Blinders. Everyone has an accent you're good at. The only accent I'm good at is my normal speaking voice. Yes, I can't. Everyone happens to just be like Dutch, I guess. Well, you can't do your accent apparently. You can't do the Dutch accent. Just watch, you know, like Austin Powers, Gold member. Your fellow Canadian can do it perfectly, flawless, flawless Dutch accent. Yes. I can't hear the difference between snail and snail. Too American. Smoking a pancake. Gold member is how all the Dutch sound. I can say this as a fact since I lived here. Man, I can't believe you put up with that voice all the time from your wife. God, can you imagine? I guess you must really love it. Always asking about smokes and pancakes. Don't I ask her to stay silent? Wow, wow, you're a real 21st century gentleman, aren't you? God. I put up with your brother's accent. Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, we're so lucky to have all these friends that put up with us and are indecipherable accents.
Maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right
Happy
here.
little tree. Bob Ross is a national treasure. Was he stolen by Nick Cage? He puts up with my terrible Dutch. I haven't heard you speak Dutch. I don't know how far you are in Duolingo. Good thing. Come to think of it, I haven't heard Lore attempt to speak. Well, I guess he doesn't. He's British, you see, so he believes he needs not speak any language. He just needs to speak more loudly and make firmer hand gestures until things are offered up to him. If everyone has subtitles, that would be great. I know, right? I can read most messages now. Nice. I gotta be honest, like, so I was working today, right? And I basically, okay, so I was working with someone who is from Eritrean descent. Or he's from Eritrea, but he's lived in the Netherlands for a while. And the other Dutch people were like, "Oh yeah, he's great, but you like his Dutch isn't very good. You can barely understand him. Blah 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 blah." It was kind of racist, to be honest. But the thing is, I could understand what the Eritrean man was saying. In his broken Dutch, I could not understand the accent of my Dutch co-workers. Do you ever dream about being made into furniture, like a nice wooden table? Those are called nightmares, my friend. My God, what horrible things you speak of. Oh my God, I love your art style. Thank you, Ali. Welcome. I'm trying to color, which I consider one of my weak points. I feel like I never quite have a good feel for it. But I'm pretty happy with how the drawings turned out. Do I sense a new follower? I don't know. Actually, it would be great, Ali, if you could follow me. I mean, of course I would say that, right? But I actually set up YouTube alerts, but I don't know if they work. if a new YouTube follower happens, or I guess subscriber on YouTube, I don't know if that works. so I don't. If you could try it. This is how I get them. This is how I get subscribers, guys. But yeah, annoyingly, even though the program I use, Mix It Up, had a patch, it didn't actually add in the API thing for YouTube followers. But I know it exists because I've seen other streamers do it. So I had to go to another program and add in an alert, which doesn't use my other alert system, so it's a whole thing. Just to try and get alerts for when someone on YouTube follows me. But yeah, as I said, I don't know if it actually works. Make new YouTube accounts. Follow me. Hello. Anyone else play the Lego video games as a child? I played a Lego video game as a child. I mean, as a sapling. I can't remember what it was called though. But I think it did come up in one of the guess the game. See, yeah, the website Guess the Game. One of the guesses was a Lego Island. Lego, yeah, was it Lego Island? Was that the one? Maybe it was Lego Island. That's the one I played. When will you show us your sapling pictures? Oh, my sapling pictures are... Wait, that... That sounds weird. It isn't weird. But it sounds like it could be weird, you know what I mean? Not sure if I like that. No. But I do want to, at one point, make a new model with like having multiple birds sitting on the tree and a bunch of other stuff. Maybe I'll get to that at some point. And then I want to make it in such a way that it could easily be different kinds of trees. Like for winter, I could be a pine tree and stuff. And maybe I could be a sapling, who knows? Are your YouTube alerts working? I don't know. Because I don't know if anyone said... If anyone subscribed to my YouTube. Unless they tell me that they just subscribed on my YouTube. I just subscribed. Then I guess they're not working. Damn it. Why not? It's... Did this change as well? Hang on. Stream element alerts. Why you not work? Ah, I can do a bad Russian accent. Why not? That's what everyone in my Blades in the Dark City will be like. What was the Blades in the Dark City called again? It's not Dunwall. That's Dishonored. Overlays. Why aren't you working? Emulate. Let's see if this works. It does work. Or rather, the test does work, but apparently stream elements can be janky. Ah, well that explains. I wonder, do I need to keep it running or something, or? I wish there wasn't. I wish it just worked and mix it up. God, so annoying. Then I could also actually like subscribe birds to specific followers instead of just having a random one. I noticed that my demand to play Telogris Rift was ignored, so you've picked Chainsword. It's just a playlist. Fine, I'll look up Telogris Rift. I don't know. What does Telogris Rift sound like? Logger's Rift. This is 30 minutes? What? Why is it a 30-minute song? It's like a rock floating in space. Why does it have a 30-minute song? Did I ever play Rimworld? No, but I know one of my mods who might be here, I'm not sure. Kimki! I think she's really big into Rimworld. Very stream-friendly game. Interesting. This is what happens when you pay your music artists enough. Oh no. True and based. Man, can't believe other studios are not paying their music artists. This is music from a game from this year, and this is music from a game from 14 years ago. What happened? Why is music not good anymore? Baldur's Gate 3 All Mortal Lives team is a banger. My dog is cute. This is a fact and I will argue. Why would you argue facts? That sounds like it is not a fact. Oh my god. I put a hole in your case before it even started. Bam! I should be playing Phoenix Wright instead. Destroyed with facts and logic. What? Boom, boom, boom. Did anyone play because this was for free on Epic a while ago. The game Outer Wilds. Wait, is it Outer Wilds? It's no Outer Worlds. God, it's the one from Tim Kaine, or well, Tim Kaine worked on it. The maker of one of the makers of Fallout. Is it good? I was thinking that might be fun to play as well, but I don't know if it's. It was one of the more fun animations in the what's it called? The secret level. It wasn't about dudes shooting each other. It's alright. Oh, okay. A ringing endorsement, I hear. I think I was going to be gutted if Outer Wilds was free and I missed it. Outer Wilds is so good. My god. I love that game. The DLC. It's great stuff. And the music's so good as well. Facts and logic. I will now install a brainworm. Its name is Aquaman. Aquaman. I love that Aquaman is in Marvel Rivals. Played a sorcerer bard, so I might have told him roll 3 net ones on death saves now. What? You can tell someone to roll poorly as a spell? Huh. So your house to Aquaman. No! No, Ben, I won't. Well, you know, sometimes as background noise I just put on an old H-Bomber guy video. They can fill a day! They're like 3 hours long. Works 100% of the time, 70% of the time. That doesn't make any sense. But Anchorman reference acknowledged. Oh, did anyone watch the anime Look Back? It's like a 1 hour movie. It's made by I think the guy that made Chainsaw Man, which I haven't really watched, but it's really good. It's I don't watch things. I refuse to open my eyes and behold the state of the world. Well, that's pretty base, honestly. It's a good call. Be unopen thine eyes. Do not look upon the world, for it is a silly place. Wait a minute, you watch Delicious in Dungeon though? That's a thing. That could be considered a thing, right? We're pulling apart all the logic. Everyone's logic is being questioned. You should listen to Dungeon and Daddies. What's Dungeons and Daddies? I think you mentioned that before, but I forgot what it was. A bunch of regular dads go into a fancy world to find their kids. Huh. It's like a radio play, or what is it? Podcast? Real play? Actual play. Oh, that's the word. That was required for prepping the campaign. True. True. Making dad jokes deals physical damage to the party. Is that from the same guys that that you linked before? What are they called? I watched or I listened to a bit of it, but I forgot. What were they called? The other... glass cannon, right? Yeah, those. But it's not them. Okay. Glass cannon are my true love. They're pretty funny. They're pretty funny. I like the I guess the animations that were made from the style. That's like I'm a clip watcher. I'm more of a clip watcher, you know. If my wife starts to speak her nonsense accent in my presence, I might leave and marry the podcast. Ad time. Boring tax ads. Guess I'll just like leave a message. Pay tree tax. Legend of Aventures clips are the best. Gotta love Chuckles the Clown. Hey, yeah, it's ended. But yeah, I'm a clip watcher. I also primarily consume VTuber content through clips. That's how I got into it. That's how you get into the rabbit hole. And that's how you turn into a tree on the internet. You get sucked in. You're like, oh, I could do a thing. They consumed you. In your lust for VTuber clips. You were consumed. He's more VTuber now than man. which might be true. That's true, actually. This is what happens when you watch a lot of clips. This is a cautionary tale, but also an advertisement. This is why I don't watch things. But you watch Delicious and Done. Oh wait, that was research, right? That was research. Wait a minute. Do you currently have your eyes closed? That makes sense. Is this still Telogris Rift? My god. It's very quiet compared to the other one. The video on my Twitch app on my phone stopped playing a while ago, so kinda, yeah. Welcome to Wilton Radio, where we play nothing but rock, rock, rock. I mean, bark, bark, bark. This ain't your, Dungeons and Daddies radio. Who told you how I play rock, paper, scissors? Rock, rock, rock. Write that down, write that down. I mean, I guess that's why Skirt won so much at the casino, because your strategy was was too predictable. Personally, I don't watch VTubers that include anime-styled models. Overused. I'm not a weeb. Oh, well, you could think it's overused and not be a you could like them and not be a weeb. Also, you should watch anime. It's cool. Standard random animal or designed to be cute model. Feels just asking for free effortless views. VTubers I do watch genuine unique models. A tree, a background skeleton from an old 80s point and click adventure game. Wow. I mean, there's a couple of models that that I think are super cool. I don't really watch, like, a lot of them are American, so they start streaming when it's like 2 a.m. for me, which is a bit too late. But a lot of them are just, they're very entertaining streamers as well. There was one, I forgot his name, but he was linking a thing he was working on, and he was like a claymation model that was very small, and he was listening to earbuds that were the size of his head, and he had a drawing scene where he was drawing, and he had like a 3D model of a giant pencil that he was moving around that was like see-through. It was so cool. God, what were they called? He had a really cool, he's like a kind of like a clown kind of jester character. What was he called? Dang it. Alpine Showtime. I'm sure you can find them. Alpine Showtime. They look so heckin' cool. I think Klotz needs to sue Blizzard. The Kobolds and Rising Deeps, their voices are identical to Skirt. Oh my god. Actually gonna tell me that the mushroom people down there are also like a big willy. Are you sure it's not that Klotz voices those characters? Or are they on Twitch? I don't know if they are on Twitch. Let me check. I just saw their posts. Yeah, apparently they are on Twitch. Yeah. Am I following them? Oh my god, they played Abe's Odyssey as well? Oh my god. Abe's Odyssey is one of the original games that, I think it was one of the first games I played on a PC. I loved Abe's Odyssey so much. It was very neat. It was a big inspiration. Hi, my name is Abe. And then you fart and go. But it doesn't show the thing that I mentioned because they were still working on it. They just posted it on Blue Sky. Hang on, let me just copy link to post. This was the post I was talking about. It looks so cool, man. It's such a I don't know how to describe the style of their character. It's like, I guess it could fit in Digital Circus if you've seen that, which is a surprisingly I heard a lot of reference to it, and it's like, okay, oh, I see it's on Netflix. Let me watch it. It's like 4 episodes. And for some reason it got super massive. I don't quite understand. But cool. This is what happens when you pay your animators. But yeah, that's the thing. I do watch a lot of like anime VTubers, but which I don't like as what like much either, because it's overused, as you say. But I do enjoy them. But the thing I like most about VTubing is like that you could literally be almost anything, right? You could make all these wacky, crazy, creative things, which I think is really cool. And they should do more of that. Quacking in my book. Make your damn cute duck so inconspicuous crab can hate on you for being just a cute animal. You can be judged. Well, to be honest, you're a dragon duck, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think you're like a dragon duck, which is pretty cool, honestly. It is a dragon duck, yeah. How many dragon ducks do you know? I don't hate cute animals. I just enjoy unique... Sorry, I don't know why I put on the voice. No, I'm entirely with you. I love seeing unique models pop up, and I'm always a little disappointed when it's like, oh, it's another cute anime girl. It's like, yeah. I mean, I don't hate cute anime girls. It's just you could be so much more if only you unlocked your true power. I posted a duck drawing in the Wilton Discord. Now time to make some digital art. Posted art. Oh my god. That's very clean. Oh my goodness. Well done. Part of me does just say, yep, that's a dude, but I want an AI. Oh wow, that's a dude as well. I mean, I don't mind like if someone uses a female looking model as a guy. That's fine. It's just, I love them. It's just not that interesting, I guess. It's just they get lost in a sea of it, you know, because there's so many. Just a bit overdone at this point, yeah. Then again, I guess it's just... I mean, you can still make incredibly like fantastic, like that, like there's still like plenty of styles, different styles in anime as well. And if it's rigged really well, it can still be incredibly unique. It's just that to get a high like a high detail model rigged really well, like that's not something most people like you, by that point you're already standing out because you can afford that. You have to already be big to afford something like that, you know. Like the Iron Mouses or the Shy Lilies, and they got fantastic models. But yeah, they're already big, they can afford it. Whereas if you're like smaller and you start out and you just have another anime character, it's hard to stand out. I had to rely on the YouTube algorithm doing a Hunger Games 1 in a million drawing to discover you. Thank you. I don't know, YouTube at one point just randomly decided to, because I suddenly got like loads of views on like one stream and it wasn't anything special. It was like, what? Why? YouTube, how do you work? I don't understand. It's so random. They started handing out tiny streams to people's homepages. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I get recommendations. Like, it doesn't even have to be live. I thought it was like maybe like a thing for like, oh, they're trying to push specific live streams. But I got like videos for like small, like kind of like game review channels with like 200 views or something. It's like of a game I never heard of. I don't know how it works, but it was like, man, that's cool. Soup bird. Wait a minute. What bird are you, Soup Bird? Did I miss it? What bird are you? Welcome. You played a DF, right? I heard SP. Wait, DF? Oh, wait, no, sorry, that's lore. Sorry, I can't read. I just saw your stream today randomly, even though I never watch YouTube streams. I'm glad I checked out your Twitch channel. Ah. Soup, duh. Do exclamation mark bird. And thank you for stopping by, of course. Soup bird. Oh. A sparrow, there you go. We're gonna put sparrows in soup from now on. That's a good one to remember for my for my cooking obsessed dwarf cleric. Just gonna catch some birds to turn into soup. Also, lore. I hear Shadow Priest isn't much different than in Dragonflight, and I really want to try it. How was it in Mythic Plus? I mean, I mained it for so long. So I liked it. It was... you could build it to be like a single target monster, or you could build it to be like good in packs. But only if the packs... Like, not if you had to burst down the packs. But if they were alive long enough, and you didn't have to focus a single thing, it was really good. Also, you could... what's called silence, now mind suit stuff, which helped. But I think Shadow Priest changes frickin' every patch basically, so it's probably different now. Even though it sounds like it's not much different, devil is in the details. I won't argue being a pigeon. Any chance you could make a tree crab? A crab bird? Well, you know the crab cycle, right? Everything eventually becomes crab. Oh, it's the raid from the mob. Welcome. Oh, Mitch the mob, welcome. This is actually one of my this is the celestial warlock in my D&D group. Who's a mop. Which, funny story, we were actually assaulted by a broom in the roleplay. So apparently we're just being assaulted by cleaning implements. Greetings, tree. Welcome, mop. Wait, a mop is made of tree. Well, it could have been made with a branch, which would not have killed a tree, which is all right, technically. Or it could have been made with plastic. We don't know. What were you made from, Mitch the Mob? Also, what were you playing? Were you playing Marvel Rivals or Chief 2? As an artist, can you give me some feedback on the emotes I made for my channel? Obviously would. Sure. Although I gotta say, I'm bad at. I haven't even. I still have emote slots. I'm just bad at making them because I'm too perfectionist. I'm like, oh, I should have done this one. You know the feeling. But sure, send them to me on the Discord. You're playing competitive Marvel Rivals. Ooh. I have not played competitive yet, but I did start practicing, not for competitive, but because I'm a tree. I started practicing Groot, of course. These are what I came up with. Ooh. Hang on. They're always freaking tiny on my screen. See if I can see them better here. Clean. Dancing mop. Looks like a little squid. KO. I think the KO is a bit dark, or rather the black is hard to see on because it bleeds into the background. Rip as well. These are like, I feel like I don't quite understand Twitch culture's emotes because a lot of emotes are like hard to see and people are fine with it. Magneto. I know that one. I understood that reference. Like the shocked one's very clear. The shocked one's like very clear what it is. Shaking KO. I probably make the KO, the letters of the KO be completely surrounded by the yellow. So you can better see what they are. Trash. That one's clear. That's it. And the stop sign is also pretty clear. Clean is well readable as well. I override it. It's a mop as well. Clean. Nice. I like it. Ink is biggest grab. It has been a fantastic pleasure, but I've been viewing for about 2 hours. Felt like 30 minutes. Oh, well, thank you. Sadly, work must be done. Have a wondrous stream. And I got my streak back to 1. Well, good luck with work. And thank you for stopping by. Oh. You asked something before. What would that be in relation? It's not so often humans make other humans for humans born... Wait, what? I don't know what that says. Take a bow. Wait, can trees bow? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if my model can, but I can try. Alright, just puppy dog eyes. No birches? No birches? We need an emote now, though. I think I have a no birches emote. Hang on. Yeah. Kinda. Trees have bows. Yeah, that's how we shoot arrows. Birches get searches. Searches? See ya, man. See ya, inconspicuous crap. This is how I feel about that pun. The one I always use is like when either I'm threatened or I make a bad pun. It's like this one. I feel like you should have like a bucket or something as well, right? Like a clean bucket. I don't know. It's like one of the things I associate with mops. Or like a clean up on aisle 3 kind of thing. But yeah, I've been trying to practice Groot. It's really tricky. I guess it's for the Fortnite players or something. You gotta keep building these damn walls. I don't know how to do it on good spots. I always try to cut people off, but it always places it like in front of them instead or something. It's like, oops. Oh yeah, no, to me that's, yeah. Groot has 2 types of falls. Yeah. I understand that one you're supposed to actually like put off to the side, the one that like gives you health, so it doesn't get blown up. Which I've been trying to do now. And the other one is like, yeah, like I'm trying to cut off people with it, like put it behind them, and then like throw like the spore bomb at them, and then then whack him with branches. But yeah, it's tricky. Like I don't quite have a feeling for the range of it yet. And it's really hard to tell whether the wall is actually attacking target. Sometimes I feel like it should be, but it's not doing it, or I don't see it. It's very subtle. Yeah, the other regenerates your health. Also, it regenerates the health of others, doesn't it? Or is it just your health? I don't know. Have you played any competitive? No. I'm too much of a coward to have gone into competitive. I enjoy playing it with friends, but my friends have been playing competitive, like separately. So I feel like I'm just the third wheel or something. I don't know. Honestly, you'll start off in bronze, it should be fine. Possibly. But I mean, there's even people that are sweaty in quick play that are like, oh my god, it was so weird. One of my friends was playing Mr. Fantastic. It was the week Mr. Fantastic was added, right? So it was like a week old, and she wasn't doing great. Actually, like yeah, well, it was like not even terribly. But she wasn't doing great, and people were like, oh my god, can you please switch? You're awful. Well, you shouldn't be playing this character unless you know what to do. And it's like, well, this came out this week. What the hell's wrong with you? in quick play, where the hell are you supposed to practice? Oh, my brother wants to try it. Oh, we should play. My bro, we used to play some Overwatch as well. It's fun. It's like Overwatch, but like when it was good. Usually tell people it's quick play, I don't care. Yeah, but it's still wild that I had several encounters with people just ranting. This music is very much. Oh, I guess Telegra's rift was over and we moved on to epic post-apocalyptic music. This is what happens when you listen to Telegra's rift. You get post-apocalyptic music. This is all your fault, Lore. You did this. I can't believe it. I can't believe you do this to me. Oh, it even started playing something from Loki season 2. Oh god, I guess that means this stream is now claimed because it played something from Marvel. Oh rip. Well, maybe I yapped through it enough. Who knows? Kind of like how this is looking. I don't like most of the brown pants. Wonder if I just slap like a blending layer over it or something. Like bring it together a bit. Let's see. Whoa, okay. But yeah, I actually, with Marvel, I really like the, with Marvel Rivals. Like, my first impression was, it was really cool that it captured the fantasy of a bunch of these characters really well. Like Iron Man, like flying around, shooting rockets and stuff felt really good, and Wolverine and Spider-Man I couldn't control, but it felt like Spider-Man, because I feel like I couldn't control Spider-Man either, so... I was a big Iron Man stan for the 10 hours I played. Yeah, Iron Man's fun. I think it's probably one of my most played DPS. Or sorry, they're called duelists. And because I really liked Pharah in Overwatch as well, right? So. And I played a lot of Mantis. I didn't want to play Luna Snow because I don't know who the frick Luna Snow is. And I only wanted to play the characters I knew. We should duo queue sometime, oh god. But you're really good. Wait, what rank are you? Are you good? I'm afraid of people who are good. It's so... Quick play is so weird as well. Like, we'd have like a couple of good games, right, as a group. And then suddenly we were up against someone who was literal like masters or like top 500 or something. It was like we got absolutely slaughtered. It's like... What is this matchmaking? It's so bizarre. I mean, it's only quick play, but what the hell? Like from mopping up like basically toddlers to like god tier players. But it was like these characters that were like, oh no. It's so sad. But yeah, like it was. We played against a Hawkeye who he jumped in the air and like snapshot like through a window, headshot me. Like it was like, oh, there he is. Plop. It was like, how the hell do you even do that mid-air? Like, oh my god. Are you even allowed to play anything other than Groot? So that's like, I wanted to play Groot, but I didn't understand how to play Groot. And I've been practicing a little bit. Because, you know, obviously I need to play Groot. I mean, if they find out I'm a tree in real life and I've not played Groot, they'd fire me. They'd fire me from playing Marvel Rivals. Mitch the Mob doesn't play games he's good at. He only plays games he's bad at? I find that hard to believe. All the other heroes he plays are just constructs created by Groot. Yeah. Mantis, I'm a big lore nerd for Marvel. I know all about the Marvel lore, right? And I know for a fact that Mantis is probably created by Groot. Yeah. Because they're both in the Guardians, right? I know that. So it checks out. Facts and logic. Don't fact check it. Marvel would send the Pinkertons around. Oh no. They'll cut me down. I wonder when they're gonna add Human Torch and Thing, right? I assume. Oh, did you guys see the new trailer for the Marvel movie? The Fantastic Four. It looks all like retro futuristic. I like it. Oh, don't know about these colors. These damn colors. I played a bunch of Invisible Woman as well. She's cool. She seems quite powerful. Some might say ridiculously powerful. But I don't know. I'm not a pro player. Invisible Woman is my strategist pick. Yeah. She just like with the boomerang thingy that deals damage and heals as her main attack and double jumping to disengage and turning invisible. It already is pretty ridiculous. But then there's more. It's like, wow. Okay. Hey, thank you for... Oh god, it's in front of the chat. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman. Here in your tree. Are you a sparrow? Yes, you are. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Can't wait for them to get so many characters, it'll be like League. Where new characters, their basic ability has more words than a launch character's entire kit. Oh god. I mean, they're adapting existing characters. The problem is, a lot of them are just big, strong dudes that are good in hand-to-hand combat. That's like most of the roster of Marvel's characters. It's like, which ones are actually like interesting new additions, like to play, you know? I don't know which I find more impressive, your model or your art. Both outstanding. Thank you. I've made both. Obviously, I suppose. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm, as I often mention, I feel my worst thing is, well, drawing hands, for one. Because I don't have hands, right? I'm a tree. I don't know how hands look. I don't have any quick reference. I need to like look it all up. But the other thing is coloring. So I'm trying to color these, and I'm being very slow and experimental as I try to figure it out. Talent, sir, talent. Thank you very much, Mr. Sandman. That means a lot. I love Wiltum art. If I win the Euro Millions tomorrow, I will make my own RPG book and hire Wiltum for the art. He isn't aware of this yet, but I shall make an offer he cannot refuse. That sounds more like a threat. The offer I cannot refuse will be like the Pinkertons, right? I need him to add Thanos. I'm glad you got that, yes. Well, good thing I don't realize it yet. Else I might make, like, precautions. You do it for free or I kneecap you. I don't know what his moveset would be, but it would be sick. It would be very slowly strutting to the middle of the world and then snapping his fingers, I guess. No, I think Thanos is more like a narrative thing to hang like a season on, like Doom or Dracula, right? Because he's one of the main baddies. Bum, bum, bum. That's bad, right? Might be too bright now. This is the phase where I've moved on from coloring in one layer and I'm just putting a bunch of like color adjustment layers on top, basically, to see what sticks. Coloring's hard, man. I might just have to smack in some line details, maybe? You could have Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet. But what does Thanos do without the Infinity Gauntlet? Like in the movies at least, all of his like powers are from the gems. Like he gets them one at a time and uses their powers. So, like, what does he do without? Like, what is he without all of the gems or stones? Like when you first see him, he already has a couple, right? I don't know. I forgot even which stones there are. That was him in the final fight in Endgame. He was still kicking the Avengers' asses. But wasn't he just punching them? He also, a fun thing, that if you look up any of the Marvel, like, if you look up any character from the Marvel universe, basically, any superhero, and you look at their ability list, like it's like some of them got unique abilities and whatever, but basically all of them are they excel at hand-to-hand combat. All of them, basically all of them. That's like the board. Like that's what you need to have if you are a character in Marvel. Excels at hand-to-hand combat. Yes, basically he casts punch very good. You could say Hulk just punches. Yeah, but Hulk is like, how many more Hulks could you add? Like, what's the green / gray / red character from the Guardians called? The one that doesn't understand metaphor. I want to say Grog, but that's Critical Role. Drax, that's the one. What would you give him? He's good at punching stuff as well, and he also has great regeneration. It's like, okay. I mean, like, or the Thing, or the Juggernaut. Like, well, I guess Juggernaut you could make like Scion that runs really fast. That'd be funny. Just punch and runs through walls. I mean, that's what he does. That's his one thing. If he stays still, he's invisible. True, though. That's true. I look forward to them adding Deadpool, and like his ult is... I mean, his ult has just got to be like him sitting in front of the screen of other people, like annoying them. Like, hey, are you trying to play the game? Hey, oh, you can't see me, lol, 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 lol. Stuff like that. That would be his ult. Just really obnoxious. But who has some really interesting power? Or like classic, like, I think Mr. Fantastic was a really interesting one. Because he's flexible and all that. Deadpool's ult is Marvel has Pinkertons deployed to you. You're really in a Pinkertons mood, aren't you, Lore? Is there something you want to get off your chest? Ant-Man. Oh yeah, Ant-Man. Yeah, I think Ant-Man would be great. Because he can be both big and small, right? That'd be so interesting. It'd be so interesting, like, the running around, like, very small. Like, having the perspective switch as well. That'd be so funny. And you could enlarge... You could be like a strategist as well. Like, you could buff people by making them big. And debuff people by making them small, right? With the Pym particle thing. And you could enlarge ants and have ants fight for you. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I'd like that. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. It fits the formula so well. All the Marvel characters, this kind of like hero. Well, obviously they're heroes, right? Hero game It fits so well. And they've got so much history to pull on. His ult is always charged and lets you change sizes. Oh, he's like in Italy. I guess. Did you play League? Everyone has played League, right? Everyone has once played League and then at some point decided their life was worth more than that. I quit twice. You've played League as well? Of course, everyone has played League. There is no escape from League. Everyone has played League. And at one point decided never again. I was an Alistar main. Ooh. I played Sejuani and Scion. And actually, I played a bunch of Leona and Nami, like support. I was a Swain main, nice. And then they changed his kit and I couldn't play him anymore. Yeah, they changed Sejuani to, and then suddenly she was good. That's when I stopped playing her. I didn't like that. I liked her when she was unplayable. Not Ivern. Ivern wasn't out when I played. So no. I guess Maokai was out, but Maokai's weird. I played Braum. Braum was cool. I don't know. I played a bunch of supports, and then in jungle I played Scion or Sejuani. Yeah. Time to listen to Braum mix. Zyra support. Ooh. God. I hated when all these freaking mid things became like, you know, just support champions. I freaking hate Morgana. Oh god, I hate Morgana. I hate Brand even more. Brand support. Oh, piss off. I hated that. But that was already when, like, I tried playing again, and I found the game not to my liking. Morgana support, I did a lot. Love that shit. Of course, you're toxic as hell, Lore. Of course you'd like it. Full AP Yumi. You are the reason LOL died. No. I don't actually know. Yumi was also kind of after my time. I don't really know what Yumi was about. I am why it lived. I like when Aurelian Soul first came out and was up on ARAM. Ooh. I think Aurelian Soul I still played. I don't know who came out after Aurelian Soul, because I think that's kind of when I stopped playing. God, can't remember. I think it was like 2018 that I stopped playing a lot. I remember when I started playing, when my friend was like, you should play some League. Remind me that I should hurt him for that. I recall Fizz being on the screen. I think Fizz was the splash screen. And then I started playing, and I think Sejuani came out a little while later, and that's like, oh, this is a new champion. I'll play it. I'll get this champion and I'll play it. And when she came out, people were like, nah, this one's trash. But I kept playing Sejuani. I think that was 2016 or 15 or something. I haven't played this rework. If he doesn't say boop anymore, I will never play again. Wait, who? Aurelian Soul says boop? Ooh, AP Rakan. A Soul rework is neat too. I also didn't like what they changed about Quinn and Valor. They changed it into just Quinn and they kind of... I like the idea of like it being like a pet with... that you didn't just command, it had its own mind kind of thing. And then they just changed it into a giant taxi. It's like, what? You're just hanging from the bird. It's so stupid. Don't like it. I really saw boops you with the stars. Oh. Oh, you mean just like the... them spinning around. Does he say boop? Don't tell me I have to start playing again. I quit twice for a reason. Everyone has a history with League. No one should play it ever again. He doesn't have the spinning stars anymore? What? What's even the point? Oh darn. Oh darn. Oh darn. Velcro support was lit. It's if only because of Spazzy, yeah. When the spinning stars hit people, he says boop in his really deep voice, and it was my favorite thing. Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. What kind of... It's just like Outland music or something? Hmm. Oh, it's a Sanger Marsh. Oh, yeah, you're right. I think so. You know your stuff. Well, I assume. I don't know if you're correct, but it sounds legit. It sounds correct. Would this be... Would they have mixed it in with other Outlands music? Is this... Or is... Oh wait, is it just Sangamar's ending? What's the area in the middle called with the city in it? With Chattered? something forest? Terracar? Terracar, yeah. We've now switched to WoW nerding instead again. We're saved. Saved from the League nerding. Back to the promised land. Because everyone loves WoW. There's never anything wrong with WoW. All hail the Arathi Emperor. What? Danath Trollbane? Or wait, wait, it's a human kingdom, right? That's not trolls, right? I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Needs to be more fiery. Need to add in some orange somewhere here. The problem is that there's other people in an MMO. Yeah, I mean, there's other people in League as well, and they like interact with you. You can play MMOs nowadays with entirely solo, if you like. Well, not entirely solo, but for the most part solo. I think they even added the thing where you can do dungeons, like with NPCs now, I think. But it's not as engaging story-wise as like a single-player role-playing game. Well, maybe Final Fantasy is, I don't know, I haven't played it. I'm a little sad that it doesn't seem Shadow Priests have that go insane and die when your resource hits 0 anymore. That's been gone since like Legion. And also every Shadow Priest is sad about that because it was incredibly broken. Actually, I think it was still in BFA, but they already changed it so bad. Changed it a lot. Surrender to Madness. It was excellent flavor ability, and it was incredibly powerful. But only if you were good at it. Which is, you know, what separated the good priests from the bad. I mean, I played Disc at the time, so I didn't know how to do it. Such perfect class fantasy, yeah. Surrender to Madness. Honestly, I feel like they could have done a more stuff with it, like the corruption effects that happened during the last patch of BFA. I forgot what it's called, but like you had like the corruption effects, like with tentacles spawning and trying to attack you and ghosts walking at you. I feel like those effects would really fit Surrender to Madness kind of vibe, right? Because you're starting seeing things, and your group might be wondering, why is he trying to dodge stuff? Because they can't see it. Visions of Nazad were neat. I love that shit, and they're coming back. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I kind of hoped they'd like add more of stuff like that to Shadow Priest, but they didn't. Sadly, I guess people would hate it because it debuffs me. I don't like being debuffed. I don't like having to deal with things. I just want to stand still and shoot stuff. Final Fantasy 14 is supposed to have a good story after like level 80. I think it's supposed to have a good story. I don't know, like some of the expansions are good, I heard, and I don't think it starts at levels 80. I think I think maybe only like the Realm Reborn stuff, which I think is the original game, is kind of lackluster, but the expansions were really good. But I haven't played it, but that's what I heard. I bounced off Final Fantasy right away because it was just too much JRPG to me, you know. And I don't mind weeby stuff, but it just, like, they started explaining in great detail. This fake plot, it didn't pull me in at all, and they kind of need to for me to care, and I didn't. And then I couldn't be bothered to push through. I played all but the latest in Final Fantasy. It was neat. Play a mage, losers. Yeah. You gotta have the madness as a shadow priest, I feel. Or the vampirism. Because there's always been a vampire element to shadow priest as well. I mean, one of their main damage spells is called Vampiric Touch, for God's sake. But they never really did much with that either. It's like... missed opportunities, I feel. Didn't they make like hero subclass things? And they didn't even make like a San Lane one? Tragic, really. What I'm saying is that Blizzard should hire me as their priest class designer. And then everyone gets to hate me because I make the wrong choices. Archon and Void Weaver. I mean, those things don't even... What do they... Like, what does it even mean? What does it mean? It's just words in it. It's no class fantasy, it's just words. Oh, Shadow Weaver. What the hell is a Shadow Weaver? They have descriptions. Yeah, I bet they do. But it's not like, you know, the proper like Mountain Thane or Mountain King. That's like a Warcraft 3 class fantasy that everyone recognizes. Sadly, it's about just pressing Thunderclap as a warrior, but you know. Which is dull as all heck. I hate Thunderclap. I hate that it's the like freaking main rotation for protection warrior. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm a great warrior. I've mastered all the weapons. What do? I stomp on the ground every 5 seconds. That's what I do. Archons. Like, when you say Archon, the only thing I think of is 2 Templars, Protoss Templars that merge and become an Archon. Archons are highly highly devout or devoted, and deeply connected to the light and shadow. Archons can be blessed from higher beings to enter into an ascended state, becoming an ultimate version of themselves. Cringe. Don't need light, only void. Wild that that's part of the description. Void Weavers have dedicated themselves to studying the origins of void magic and have discovered a way to tear open a tenuous connection to the void. What do you mean? That's just shadow priests. That's just this. That's just shadow priests. Lame. Cringe. Like, oh, we have designed a subclass for the class you play. Would you like to see it? Here it is, and it's just a mirror. Like, oh, it's just what I always wanted. It's me. It's just myself. Great. The real Shadow Priest was you all along. Whoa. Gringo. There's no other way to say it. This makes me cringe. Imagine not taking this change of the two subspecs and not picking madness as one. Yeah, I guess they need to have something that also fits with holy and one with discipline. And it's like I feel like they could have leaned into like you could have done one that went into the vampire aspect, right? That could have been a thing. Like, oh, that's like you can play vampire. That's a cool fantasy concept that people dig. It's like, oh, I can be vampire, and you could have interesting spells. And instead, they just do, this is your class, but again, it's like, oh, you remember you played priest? Well, now you can be priest. It's like, oh, okay, cool. That's exciting. Oh, you like playing Shadow Priest? Now you can be Shadow Priest. You want to be Shadow Priest? What's the point of picking? Ugh. Lame. Like there were some hero classes that sounded more interesting, right? Is it called hero class? What do they call it? Hero classes? Hero talents. Oh right, Sand Lane. They had vampire thing. It was a Death Knight thing. Okay. Death Knight. Klotz isn't here. It's fine. I can talk shit about Death Knights all I like. Cringe Knights, exactly. Who plays a Death Knight? Well, actually, I played a Death Knight. I thought my Death Knight was pretty cool. It's like a Aztec. Kind of Death Knight with zombies that were his crop because he was a Death Knight of the harvest, but not a blood Death Knight. Oh, that's so lame. All right, it could be a Druid of the Claw. Wait, Druid? That's just, wasn't that just a talent? Druid. Whatever. Mountain thing. Farseer. Ooh. All of these things are just, what does it even mean? What does it even mean? Frostfire tree is for fire and frost mages. That one makes the most sense to me. You can't that one just fits, I want to play a senile old man in the Noble Guild. Is he just old or is he insane from sipping the void? You just want to play yourself? Does he also do like IT or and collect little miniatures? actually a character that paints little miniatures is actually that's a cool concept, right? How do I remove a sub? No, you can't leave. Stay. Anyway, Shadow Priest is great. You should play Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest is awesome. red main right now and alting my hunter. Yeah, I thought you played Paladin mostly, right? Wasn't that like because you played Knights of the Old Republic? Or what's it called? The Old Republic? It's like weren't you like a Jedi Knight or something? I just played Paladin since TBC. I've basically either played priests or warriors since the beginning. So you could say in a way I've also played paladins because like in between priest and paladin or priest and warrior, it's kind of like a paladin, right? I do love my little gnome warriors. Hell yeah, gnomes are the best. When are they adding gnome paladins? What is this? It's travesty. Absolute insanity they haven't added those. Oops. Tinkerer is coming, apparently based on a survey. Yeah, I'll see it when it happens. I'll see it. I feel like it maybe in the whatever not the next expansion, but the one after is maybe. But I feel like it doesn't really fit in the elf expansion. It feels like it doesn't quite fit. Let's just look at the U. Just smudge some dark stuff over it and see what happens. Maybe that helps. It will be so funny, they will release it and it'll be goblin and gnome only, but not mecha gnome. Of course. Of course. Mecha gnomes aren't tinkerers, don't be silly. But what would it be? Would it just be like, you know, like I guess like all specs, like a tanker, tank, healer, and DPS? It'd be like Rumble, right? You'd have like a mech. I don't know. I guess it could work with like an overheat. They haven't done something like that, right? Like an overheat mechanic, like Rumble. I guess maybe Druid in one of its incarnations kind of was that. I don't know. Balanced Druid, I mean, obviously. That's what the High Tinkerer does. Wait, does? Wait, the High Tinkerer? Galvin? Mechatork? Oh, he has a mech. Yeah, true. I guess he is the High Tinker. Are the gnomes in like, does he feature in the expansion, the War Within? Like, I don't know a lot about it, so I just know there's rock dwarves. But Mechagon is underground. Ito of Dwarfdo, which is based. Moira's in it a lot. Yeah, it's cool that dwarves get some light. They've been underground for too long. I mean, even gnomes got that patch, right? Now we get a goblin patch. There's some love for the small people around. I like it. Man, I want to play that goblin patch, honestly, but I mean, I don't have the expansion, so and I need to play through the main campaign first to even yeah. But goblins. I recently read the story with him going back into Nomergan. What he did to Thermoplug in the end is insane. Wait, he killed Thermoplug? I just remember a really old story with Thermoplug, but I think he didn't. Or with him going back into Nomergan. But it's like from Cataclysm already, or was it Legion? I can't remember. BFA? He cuts him in half at the waist and lets him bleed out and die. Oh, I can't remember if I read that. That doesn't entirely ring a bell. This sounds like Northrend. Howling Fjord? Or something? Grizzly Hills or Howling Fjord, yeah. Oh, wasn't the last thing in the whatever what's called the War Within saga or whatever, the World Saga, that was gonna be in like Ice Crown or something, wasn't it? I don't know how. I hope it's not just Ice Crown. I don't really like Ice Crown. It's just cold everywhere. It's just cold and zombies. Far more interested in Elf City. We built Elf City. We build Elf City. The neutral city. Apparently, big for our people. Well, Silver Moon will be neutral. But I guess the Horde and Alliance aren't at war anymore, right? Okay. Which, thank God, that took ages. Although Chris Madsen is back, so maybe they'll be back at it. Who knows? I hope not. I think I need to mow on this picture a bit and see what to change. I'm just throwing paint at the wall now to see what sticks. Also, she's on Argent Dawn. If you want to roleplay, I think they're in an orc roleplay guild. I don't know what it's called. Orcs of the Red Blade? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think I met her, I said earlier. Oh, you did? Nice. Parka. I think she used to be in the Argent or the Light Watch Order or Argent something. She used to be in Argent, I think, but she got more orky. I don't know. She sounds interesting, but I've never really played on Horde side, so I've never really roleplayed Horde. And I hope we go straight back to war the moment this World Saga shit is over. I don't know. Hang out with some role players on Discord, and the question was asked, which character made the biggest misplay in WoW? I can't have like Queen Azara since it didn't happen in WoW. Biggest misplay in WoW. I mean, it's all hindsight, right? I mean, personally for them or for the world? That's kind of like... I said fair, and he fucked up by not ending the Horde after Siege. I mean, what would he do exactly? Genocide the entire Horde? I don't think it would work. Put them in internment camps? They tried that before. Like, you know. What they should have done is instituted a kind of Marshall Plan, you know, so that the Horde became dependent on the Alliance, and they'd become allies instead of the pushing for stringent terms and war reparations. See? That might work. Although after like 50, 60 years, maybe. Well, I got like, how many years? After like 80 years, maybe they will get, you know, Sylvanas again by like election interference done by allies from you know, like from alternate Draenor, you know, it's like. But yes, they should have instituted a Marshall Plan. I guess it could be called like an Anduin Plan, maybe. Where they invested in Horde infrastructure, rebuilding. A bronze dragon says in some throwaway quest that he could have collapsed the horde. It would have been brutal for a year, and the siege of Thunderbluff would be extra brutal. But in the end, he'd win, and the entire world be under alliance rule as it should be. Isn't that just like one of the tyrannical dictator alliance you get from the the alternate timeline invasion thingies? You get the I can't remember what they're called, the Grand Alliance or something. Tyrant variant is best variant. I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Because everything's made up on the spot when the plot requires it. And it could not have happened because you could not have deleted the horde from the game. Put those mud hut dwellers in the ground. No, you can't put them in the ground. That's where the dwarves are. You haven't thought this through at all. If anywhere, they should be put in the water. There's nothing in the water. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending stream in a bit. Let's see. Is there anything worth rating? Beep, 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 beep. There's 2 viewers. I don't know. Is that worth rating? Nah, probably not. Too much effort. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Lumen. And thank you, Lore. And thank you, everyone who stopped by. Thank you for watching me ramble or listen to me ramble in case you weren't watching, because Lumen doesn't watch things. And yeah, I'll see you around later. Hopefully I can finish this picture and then I can move on to the other commission as well, which is like scenery, which is different. Different than characters. I don't have to draw hands. It'll be great. Tease. Hello, Gary. Just in time to watch the end. Listen to you bramble, you could say. Hey, nice. I don't think I heard that one before. Excellent, Lord. This is why you're here. This is why you're my favorite bird. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Alright. See you guys later. Tree you later. Bye bye.